give us an insight into the decision to bowl Ross Taylor in what was a highly appropriate moment at the end of his career.
Yeah, I was getting more. I probably haven't felt that pressure from the crowd, but also the boys as well to bowl. But the umpires played their part as well. It was actually very dark out there, so they said we can't bowl seamers, and I guess that left one decision to bowl Ross, and I guess the way it worked out couldn't be scripted any better.
No, particularly when you were circling under that high ball, that must have been a few nerves as well.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I think everyone wanted me to take that catch, and I guess to grab it, and to sign off the test like that, and to Ross to have another test wicket under his belt, it was pretty special. And obviously it's a massive test for Ross, this one, and his final one. And the serving he's been for New Zealand cricket over 17 years has been absolutely amazing, and we're looking forward to celebrating with him and his family tonight.
From a wider perspective, did that provide some of the motivation for this test, knowing that Ross was on his way out?
Yes and no. I think it's always nice for guys that are retiring to sign off on a winning note, but for us it was about trying to put a performance together that we're proud of, and I think after losing the toss and getting put in to put a significant score on the board, and then for the bowlers to come and do their thing, especially today on a wicket that was starting to flatten out, was outstanding, and certainly close to the perfect performance really.
And how important for you here, after what happened at the Mount, to lead by example in such a monumental fashion with 252 and 6 catches? Yeah,
I guess after getting put in the top, first thing in the morning, where we definitely would have bowled, and I guess to make that significant contribution, at an important time was really good. But for us, it was just about focusing on each partnership, and I thought the way Will Young played as well, but also Devon Conway on day one. I guess just to build the partnerships and put significant partnerships together was sort of what we talked about, and it was talked about to keep doing things for longer than we did at the Mount, and I thought we did that really well.
Thanks, Tom.
Thank you.
Can I just ask about the impact Ross Taylor's had on you? I mean, what are the biggest things that you've taken away, being around him over the years, and you've learned from him?
I guess just his calm nature. And I guess the fact that he scored runs in all parts of the world, to learn from him how he goes about things, how he approaches different bowlers, even though we're left and right hand. I guess taking those little things away that he does, and I guess the significant impact he's had on us as a group, but also New Zealand cricket, and he's inspired generations. He's inspired me to play cricket, and he was someone that I always looked up to when I was playing. So I guess to play cricket with him, but also playing his final test is pretty special.
What impressed you most about the bowling performances in both innings from the New Zealand side over the last 2 days?
We sort of talked about over the days leading to the test was being patient at both ends, and sort of building partnerships and bowling at the guy for the other end, and I thought we did that really well. I think we're able to keep them under pressure for long periods of time. We know on the surface that you can score quite quickly, but I think the way we're able to build partnerships, find different ways of getting guys out, and guys just keep passing it on to their mate at the other end. So I guess that was the most pleasing thing. The best thing about this bowling unit is they always want their ball in their hand. They're always willing to bowl another over, and that was no different today. So certainly very happy to have all these guys on our side, that's for sure.
And how special was it for you, Tom, to get a big 100 here with your little son Angus in the crowd? Is this the first time you've seen you play live for New Zealand?
Yeah, it was up at the Mount as well, but I guess having friends and family here at your hometown is always special, and it's always a place that I've loved playing here. I guess I know the conditions more than or better than other grounds around the country and around the world. So I guess it's making the most of the opportunities you get, and I think I certainly know the fact that as an opener, some days it's not going to be your day, and if it is, then it's making it count. And certainly it was nice to contribute, that's for sure.
Looking ahead to South Africa, any thoughts on how the number 4 slot will be filled?
I guess that's conversations that the coaches and a few others can have leading up to that test match. But I guess what that's if Kane comes back, then obviously he'll slot into number 3, and I guess there's a discussion for who slots into that number 4. So I'm sure those conversations will be had over the coming weeks.
You feel perhaps that Devon has advanced his case there?
I guess that's up to Steady. Devon's played really well in that number 3 spot, but we also know that Kane's had such a good record there. So I'm sure if Dev slides to number 4, he'll make the most of his opportunities there.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Sweet. Mohammed Issam, have we got one? Yeah.
Yeah. Tom, the first day's batting, I mean, you really made sure that New Zealand were right on top of Bangladesh. I mean, what did you do differently in this innings, or what did you focus on mainly during your 252?
I guess for me it was just trying to execute strong positions. As we've seen here at Hagley, it can be a ground that you can score quite quickly. It offers a little bit more pace and bounce, and it wasn't a conscious effort to go after the short ball, but that certainly happened a little bit naturally. And I guess when they overpitched, I was able to execute and hit them for 4 down the ground or through the offside. So I guess the way that I scored the run rate or the rate that I scored at was probably most pleasing, and being able to put them under pressure and ask them to come back for spell after spell. And I thought the 3 guys, Youngie and Dev as well, did that really well on the first day.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you.
Thanks, lads. Much appreciated.